Hello dear students, I welcome you all to this online live session. See, in earlier sessions we had started with trigonometry. So previous two sessions I have discussed with you the basic trigonometric functions. What do you mean by trigonometric ratios, the history of trigonometry, and what are the three basic trigonometric functions, which are sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. Also the other three trigonometric functions, cot theta, cosecant theta, secant theta. We have also learned the definitions of these six trigonometric functions. We have studied that sine A is equal to opposite side to angle A divided by hypotenuse. Cos A is equal to adjacent side to angle A divided by hypotenuse. Tan A is equal to sine A by cos A, which is nothing but opposite side to the angle A divided by adjacent side to angle A. Also, we have studied something called as inverse relations. That is, we said cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta, secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta, cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. So, these basic informations we have studied. So, let us solve some numerical problems on these basic concepts that we have studied so far from previous sessions. So, I will be starting with your exercise 8.1. Exercise 8.1 in your NCERT textbook. Okay. So, let me solve the first question given in your NCERT textbook. So, the question reads, in triangle ABC, right angle at B, AB is equal to 24 centimeters. So, let us note down the information given in the question. It says AB is equal to 24 centimeter. BC is equal to 7 centimeter. So, BC is equal to 7 centimeter. So, these are the given informations for us from the given question. So, also where is right angle? So, right angle is present at angle B. So, angle B is equal to 90 degrees. So, this is what we know. Next, what to find out? So, determine sine A cos A, that is our first subsection, that is determine sine A cos A. Then second part is they have asked us to find out determine sine C and cos C. So the given right angle triangle. So what we have to do is we have to first plot the right angle triangle. This is very important. This much is given in the question. What they have said that AB is 24 centimeter, BC is 7 centimeter, and it is right angled at angle B. So what we have studied, we know that trigonometry is applicable to right angled triangles. Correct? So we studied about Pythagoras theorem also. We stated Pythagoras theorem. So if this is 90 degrees, we know that it is at angle B is 90 degrees. Therefore, if I take this as A, this should become C. Now, let us note down from the given information. AB is given as 24 centimeter. So, that is this is. So, this is 24 centimeter. BC is given as 7 centimeter. So, my BC is 7 centimeter. So, now two sides of right angle triangle are given to us. So, we can find out AC very easily. So, how do we find out AC? So, by applying Pythagoras theorem, we know that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Right? So, what is AB? AB is 24. So, let me do the substitution. 24 square plus BC is given as 7. So, 7 square. So, how much is 24 square? So, let me do the calculation at the bottom here. So, 24 into 24. 4 4s are 16. 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. 6. 576. So, this is 576 plus 7 square is 49. So, that gives me the answer as AC square is equal to 9 plus 6, 15. 1 is the carry. 7, 4, 11 plus 1, 12, 6, 25. Therefore, AC is equal to 25 centimeter. So, therefore, this side becomes 25. Now, we have studied something called as Pythagorean triplet. Correct? So, what is Pythagorean triplet? Three numbers which satisfy the Pythagoras theorem. So, here we can say 24, 7 and 25 are the Pythagorean triplets. So, now let us find out what is sine A. So, what is the definition of Sine is nothing but opposite side to the angle given divided by hypotenuse. So AC is our hypotenuse. So here it says sine A. So that means I have to consider this angle. So when I consider this angle, the side opposite to angle A is BC. So therefore sine A becomes BC divided by hypotenuse is always fixed. This I told you in your previous session. What did I say? Hypotenuse is nothing but side opposite to right angle. Therefore BC divided by AC. So do the substitution. Therefore sine A is equal to BC is given as 7, AC is 25. Therefore sine A is 7 divided by 25. We have also studied that hypotenuse is the longest side in a right angled triangle. Now, similarly, cos A. What will be cos A? Cos A definition is adjacent side to angle A. So, to angle A, which becomes the adjacent side? This becomes the adjacent side. So, that is AB divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side to angle A divided by hypotenuse. We know hypotenuse is fixed for a right angle triangle, which is nothing but opposite side to the right angle or 90 degrees. So AC. So AB divided by AC. So which gives me answer as what is AB? AB is 24. AC is 25. And we have studied in our previous class. So I will be recollecting the same concepts again and again. See, my numerator is less than denominator. Again, numerator is less than denominator, which means that the value of sine and cos are less than or equal to 1. This is very important. Okay. So therefore, cos A is 24 by 25. Coming to our second subpart. So second subpart, they have asked for sine C. So now again, this is very important. So for angle C, this is our angle C. For angle C, this side will be the opposite side to angle C. That means for sine C, when I say opposite by hypotenuse, for angle C, AB becomes the opposite side divided by, again, very important is hypotenuse is fixed, doesn't change. So AB divided by AC. So we can say, therefore, sine C is equal to, what is AB? 24 divided by 25. The other question asked is cos C. Again, for C, angle C, which becomes the adjacent side, this is the adjacent side, that is BC. Therefore, I can say cos C is equal to BC by hypotenuse is AC, so it will remain as it is. Therefore, cos C is equal to 7 divided by 25. So I hope this is very clear to you. This is a very preliminary or introductory question that they can ask in trigonometry chapter. So let us go through the question and solution again. So what they have given is, they have given AB is equal to 24 centimeter, BC is equal to 7 centimeter, which is the right angle triangle is right angled or 90 degrees at B. So therefore we have drawn this right angle triangle ABC. When I drew the right angle triangle, I first denoted B because I knew that at B itself it is 90 degrees. Then I have just denoted A and C. You can interchange also, it is not problem. You can make this as A, make this as C, just interchange the values also. Once we have done this, from the given information, we have depicted the same on the diagram. That is, BAB is given as 24, so we have depicted AB as 24 and we have depicted BC as 7 centimeter. Now we have got two sides and we have to calculate the third side because sine and cos involve the hypotenuse. So we need to find out hypotenuse. So for that I used the Pythagoras theorem. So what Pythagoras theorem states? Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of the other two sides in a right angle triangle. So I have noted that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB is 24 square, BC is 7 square. I have calculated what is 24 square in my rough section here. I have got it as 576 plus 7 square is 49. Therefore, AC square is equal to 625, giving AC is equal to 25. Now I have received all the three sides of the right angle triangle and I can easily find out what is given or what they have asked. But here I need to be very careful with what sides I choose for given trigonometric function. For sine A, I have to choose angle A and decide the opposite and hypotenuse adjacent sides accordingly. And we know hypotenuse is fixed for a right angle triangle. Hypotenuse is the side which is opposite to right angle or 90 degrees. So AC is the hypotenuse which is fixed. So I have to just decide for sine A which is the opposite and which is the adjacent. So for sine A, that is this angle, opposite side is BC. So I have made it as opposite side to angle A divided by hypotenuse, and I have made the substitution. Then it comes to cos A, again the remaining side. So we have decided what is hypotenuse, we have decided what is opposite. Obviously the remaining side has to become the adjacent. That will be AB by AC, and I have made the substitution accordingly. Similarly, when we go for sin C, the roles reverse for the sides. So whichever was earlier opposite now becomes the adjacent, and earlier whichever was adjacent now becomes the opposite. See, for sin C, now AB becomes the opposite by AC, and cos C BC by AC, and I have made the substitution. Okay, I hope this is very clear. Please note down this. Yes. Yes. Now, question 2 is your homework. Okay, this is your assignment question. Question 2. Question 2 is your assignment. So let me go for question 4. Okay. So what question 4 says? Question 4 says, given 15 cot A, 15 cot A is equal to 8. Calculate cos A, calculate sin A and secant A. So this is the given question. So they have given us 15 cot A is equal to 8, and have asked us to find out what is sin A and secant A. So how do we do that? So we just need to rearrange this. That is, 15 cot A can be written as cot A is equal to 8 by 15. Yes? Now for easy understanding, let me tell you, let's take the inverse of this. That is tan A. The inverse relation is tan A. Tan A is 1 by cot A, which means it gives me 15 divided by 8. Any doubts in this? Tan A is 1 by cot A. Now by going to the definition of tan, this is nothing but opposite side to angle A divided by adjacent side to angle A. So if you are well versed with the definition, you can go here itself, that I can say that cot A definition is nothing but adjacent to angle A divided by opposite side to angle A. So I can say that this is adjacent and this is the opposite. So therefore, now I can frame my triangle. So how do I frame my triangle? See, so let me just take reference as B for right angle. Let me say this is A. So this is the question they have asked for with respect to angle A, and let me say this is C. Now tan A is 15 by 8, opposite by adjacent. So this is the side, BC is opposite side to angle A. So this becomes 15, this becomes 8. Correct? So now I can use Pythagoras theorem and find out the value of AC. So what is my AC here? So using Pythagoras theorem, I can say AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is AB square plus BC square. So AB is given as 8. So 8 square plus BC is 15. So it becomes 15 square. 8 square is 64. 15 square is 225. This is the standard square value which you must know. So is equal to 5 plus 4 9, 6 plus 2 8, 289. Therefore AC is equal to square root of 289 is 17. Correct? Any doubt in that? So if you don't know how to calculate square roots, I will show you the method. So note down the numbers. Okay. So you have to start pairing digits from the right side. Pairing means what? You have to consider two digits from the right side. Okay. Then you should put whatever number you put here should be written here also. So if I say 2, then if I put 2 here, 2 2s are 4. I have to write it here. But 4 is greater than 2, so which is not possible. So I have to go for the lower number. So I say 1 1s are 1. So my remainder is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then I have to take both digits down. Okay. And whatever digit I wrote here should be added. So it becomes 2. Now I should write a digit here such that same digit I must write here also. And I must do the multiplication. 7 sevens are 49, 7 twos are 14, 14 plus 4 is 18. So remainder is 0. So I should stop the calculation. Therefore, AC is 17 centimeter. Once I know these values, it is very easy to calculate what is sine A and cos A. So what will become my sine A? Sine A is nothing but opposite divided by hypotenuse. So therefore I can say sine A is equal to BC by AC, BC by AC. BC is 15, AC we have calculated it as 17. Correct? Similarly, what will be my secant A? Again, secant A is nothing but 1 by cos A. So cos A is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC, which is nothing but AC by AB. See, in case you forget the definition, I am writing this in very detailed, that is AC by AB. To the substitution, you will get the answer as secant A is equal to, how much is AC? AC is, we have calculated as 17, 17 divided by AB is 8. So I solved this question because your question number 3 in your NCERT exercise 8.1 is your second assignment. Okay, so let's run through the solution again. So for me, in the question they have said 15 cot A is equal to 8, and I have been asked to find out sine A and secant A. So what did I do? I have rearranged. Cot A becomes 8 divided by 15. From the definition of cot, it is nothing but adjacent side to angle A divided by opposite side to angle A. Or I have taken an inverse relation of cot, that is tan A is equal to 1 by cot A, which gives me 15 by 8. And again, by the definition of tan, it is opposite side to angle A divided by adjacent side to angle A. So I have done the triangle formulation. So I have taken ABC as right angle triangle having right angle at angle B. So opposite side to angle A have made it as 15. Adjacent side to angle A have made it as A. Then using the Pythagoras theorem, I found out my AC. And then definition of sine A and secant A have been used to find out the values. Fine? Any doubts? You can just ask me and clarify. Okay, please note down. Yes, further to your assignment. See, in exercise 8.1, questions 5 and 6. Questions 5 and 6 are again your assignments. These are assignment questions. Question number 5 and question number 6. So let me go with question number 7. So what question number 7 says? So in question number 7, if cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, if cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, evaluate. The first question asked is 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta whole divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta, and second part is cot square theta. So going to first subpart. So before going into first subpart, let us just find out what is sine theta, cos theta. See, cot theta is what? Cot theta is nothing but adjacent side divided by opposite side. So let me draw the triangle. So if this is my angle theta, okay, cot theta is what? Cot is nothing but definition is adjacent divided by opposite. So adjacent will be 7 because this is the side adjacent to angle theta. Then this will be my opposite. Then what is the hypotenuse? So let us name and find out. A, B, C. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Therefore, AB is 7 square, which is 49. BC is 8 square, which is 64. 9 plus 4, 13. Then 113. So AC is square root of 113. So this is square root of 113. Understood this? So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. From the definition of cot theta, 7 is my adjacent side to angle theta, 8 will be my opposite side to angle theta, and I have found out my remaining side using Pythagoras theorem. 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, addition gives me 9 plus 4 13, 6 plus 4 10 plus 1 11, 113, so square root of 113 is my hypotenuse. So now let us start doing the substitution. So my first sub part is 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta. There are two ways of solving this. Directly you can do the substitution, or you can use the formula, that is indices formula that you have studied. See, if I consider 1 as A and sin theta as B, then this becomes A plus B and this becomes A minus B. So what is A plus B into A minus B? A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. Similarly, you observe the denominator, it is also in the form of A plus B into A minus B. So let me do the direct substitution and solve it. So 1 plus, what will be my sin theta? Sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. I will get it as 8 divided by square root of 113 into 1 minus 8 divided by square root of 113 whole divided by 1 plus cos theta is adjacent divided by hypotenuse, 7 divided by root of 113 into 1 minus 7 divided by square root of 113. So I can do the substitution here, or rather I will use a formula. A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square whole divided by, here also A square minus B square. I hope this is very clear. Students, you must not have any issues with identifying the algebraic identities that you have studied. So which further leads to 1 minus 64 divided by 113 whole divided by 1 minus 49 divided by 113. So if I take LCM, what do I get? So I'll say LHS is equal to 113 minus 64 by 113 whole divided by 113 minus 49 whole divided by 113. You can observe these two will get cancelled. 113 minus 64 is 49. 113 minus 49 is 64. So therefore, answer to my first question is 49 divided by 64. Coming to second subpart is very simple. I will just make it here. Cot square theta is nothing but cot theta into cot theta. Correct? So cot theta has been given as 7 by 8. So cot square theta is nothing but cot theta into cot theta. So the value of cot theta is 7 by 8. So 7 by 8 into 7 by 8, which simply gives me 49 divided by 64. So you observe, there is one very good observation that we can make. The answer for this as well as this, the answers are same, which means I can simply say cot square theta is equal to this expression given. How? When we study trigonometric identities, we will be going through this kind of simplification without doing the substitution. That time you will be able to understand the application of trigonometric identities for simplification. Okay, so please note down this. So let us continue with next question. See, question number 8. Okay, question number 8 is similar to question number 7. So that is your assignment problem. Question number 8 is your assignment question. So let us go to question number 9. So what question number 9 says? In a triangle ABC, right angled at B, if tan A is equal to 1 by root 3, if tan A is equal to 1 by root 3, so find first subpart is sin A cos C, sin A cos C plus cos A sin C, and second subpart is cos A cos C plus, minus sine A sine C. So they have asked these two. Okay, question number 9. So what is the information given to us? Tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. So let me draw the triangle. So they have told that it is right angled at angle B. So from the given information, I can say tan A means, what is the definition of tan A? Opposite by adjacent. So this is the definition. So if this is A and this is C, so my opposite side to angle A is this. Therefore this becomes 1. Then this becomes root 3. Then using Pythagoras theorem, I can say AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is, AB square is root 3 the whole square plus 1 square. That gives me 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So therefore I can say AC is equal to 2 centimeter. So this becomes my 2. So for solving this, I can directly go for substitutions. That is, first sub part, it is given as sine A cos B. See students, writing down this is very important. That is, writing down the given question, cos A sine C. You should not simply write 1 and equal sign. That is not proper method of writing in mathematics. You must write the given question so that that becomes your LHS. Okay. Now go for substitution. Equal to sine A. Sine A is opposite divided by hypotenuse. So 1 by 2 into cos C. Cos C is nothing but what? Cos definition is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So for C angle, that is for this angle, this is the adjacent side. So it becomes again 1 by 2 plus cos A. For cos A, adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So root 3 divided by 2 into sine C. For angle C, root 3 is the opposite side. So opposite divided by hypotenuse. So it becomes root 3 by 2, which means 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4 plus root 3 into root 3 is 3. 2 into 2 is 4, which gives me LCM as 4. 1 plus 3, which is equal to 4 by 4. Therefore, my answer is 1. Okay. So, I'll just go through this same. Sine A. Sine A is nothing but, I will write down here, opposite divided by hypotenuse. So, it is nothing but BC by AC. For cos C, C angle, adjacent itself is BC. So, BC by AC. So, this becomes BC by AC. For cos A, AB is the adjacent side. So, adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So, AB by AC. Similarly, for sin C also it is AB by AC. I hope this is very clear. Okay. So, moving on to the second question. So, what is second question? It is given as cos A cos C into cos A cos C minus cos A cos C minus sin A sin C minus sin A sin C. So let me do the substitution again. So cos A is what? AB by AC. I can just take it from here only. So it is nothing but root 3 by 2 into cos C. Cos C is available here, which was 1 by 2 minus sin A. Sin A is available here, that is 1 by 2 into sin C is available here, nothing but root 3 by 2. So let us put brackets to identify the right multiplications so that I can separate the subtraction. So this gives me answer as root 3 by 4. Root 3 into 1 is root 3, 2 into 2 is 4, minus 1 into root 3 is root 3, divided by 2 into 2 is 4. Identical terms, therefore gives me answer as 0. Yes, this is also quite simple question. Please note down.